All right. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Get another screen ready to share. All right, mic check. Someone give me a mic check. 1, 2, 3, mic check. Dealing with a cold right now. This shit sucks, but I want to come on here. We're going to talk about a few things. Somebody in the chat. Make sure you guys can hear me all right. All right, thanks. All right, man. How you guys feeling? A lot of things I want to get into. I'm going to try to keep my cool, but probably going to bust my lid here. So, obviously, I've been live in a while. You know, there's numerous reasons for that. You know, try to be optimistic going into the season. You know, I'm frustrated like everybody else. You know, I think there's some people that need called out and some stuff that I'll get into. But you know, all in all, like it's just same old Raiders, you know? I mean, so many things I want to talk about that I'm really frustrated about with this fucking team, dude. I'm not even sure like exactly where I should start, you know? Like one of the reasons I want to come on here is because like if you guys know and you've been rocking with me a long time, like, you know, when I created this channel, the vision was to bring unity to Raider Nation, you know, bring other like content creators like on and be able to like interview them. COVID happened, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of fake fucking people out there. I just got tired of it. I just, you know, wanted nothing to do with it. And, you know, there's people that I'd reached out to, you know, to come on here from, I mean, I was trying to get like everybody, you know, but people like Mikey Raider, who I personally helped out, never told anybody about it, but I helped him out. He said, come on here. And he didn't. So, you know, he always says like, oh, poor me, you know, but doesn't return a favor. So yeah, you know, there's that. Reached out to Mitchell Rentz to come on here. Said he'd come on here and didn't. And that dude's a fucking clown anyways. Others like Sanjit T, he said he'd come on here. He blew me off as well. You know, and then it got to a point where a lot of these content creators were fucking talking shit about me on the roundabout because I'm one of the few Raider fans, like me and Raider Ben, shout out to Raider Ben, but I'm one of the few Raider fans out there that gets on the mic and I fucking yell and I get pissed off because I love the Raiders and I'm sick of this shit, you know? And now you got a lot of these clowns that are like all fucking pissed off and shit. And they're like, man, I can't believe these Raiders. You got Mitchell Rentz literally like saying F-bombs out there about the Raiders, you know, and you try to act like you're a hardcore Raider fan. And this shit's funny to me. It's fucking funny to me because all these dudes, from those dudes to even guys I didn't reach out to come on here, like fucking Cox Entertainment, that would go on their channels and they'd be like, you know, oh, if you want to listen to somebody, you know, yelling on the microphone or whatever and trying to sneak diss me. And it was like, whatever, I would sneak this back or whatever. But like, you know, for me, like, again, the vision was to try to create unity. But these motherfuckers wanted to like start running their fucking mouth, you know? And I'm the kind of person where like, I just ain't got time for your bullshit, dude. Your little kindergartner fucking bullshit. I don't. But to me, it's funny because now you got guys like Mitchell Rentz fucking screaming and yelling and being fucking pissed off. And you fucking cocksuckers are the same pieces of fucking shit that you would talk shit about me about. So all I got to say is, how's my fucking shoes feel to wear, motherfucker? Now you're wearing my fucking shoes. And you know what? I'm gonna give Mitchell Rentz a little fucking respect here because now you know what it's like to be a fucking Raider fan, bro. You know, now you're not just some Jets fan, some bandwagon ass fucking fan that came over here for fucking, ooh, they're moving to Las Vegas. I can make a fucking buck off the Raiders. Now that you actually understand what it means to be a fucking Raider fan, now you know how all of us feel and have felt for fucking 20 plus years, bro. You can't wear our fucking shoes. And is this about like, oh, well, I'm a bigger Raider fan than you because I've been a Raider fan longer? No, but now you know how we fucking feel. So next time, before any of you fucking ass clowns want to get on the mic and run your fucking mouth about me, Raider Ben or any other fucking passionate Raider fan that's tired of this shit, now you fucking know what it feels like, motherfucker. And now guess what? Now I'll give you a little fucking respect because now you know what it means to bleed fucking silver and black. That's a fact. Now you finally fucking get it, I bet. Now you fucking get it. How you like them fucking apples, motherfucker? And this goes for everybody in fucking Raider Nation, dude. Our society is why I don't want to go live anymore. Because our society is so soft and fucking weak. Like mentally fucking weak, dude. It cracks me up, man. It really fucking does. How soft everybody is. Everybody's, we gotta be fucking politically correct. No, go fuck yourself, man. And it's dude, at this point, like what I'm talking about is in all aspects of everything, dude. And actually, the funny thing is Tom Brady, who, you know, his vision and plan sure the fuck hasn't worked. But Tom Brady, like he calls it out. At least he sees it. He calls it on the NFL level, the college level, and the high school level of how everybody's gotten soft and it's about this fucking participation trophy bullshit. Go watch some of Tom Brady's interviews, man. He talks about it. And it's funny to me because he's not fucking wrong. Even if I don't like the guy because the tuck game and fucking how it fucked over the Raiders and Coach Gruden, right? He's not fucking wrong, dude. My son just got done doing 8th grade football, which I helped coach a little bit. But it was the same shit. The games we lost was because of weak, soft coaching. These kids, like, I'm not saying it needs to be super hardcore, but these kids, they didn't run. They barely even did warm-ups. They didn't run before practice. They didn't run fucking at the end of practice. They didn't even practice fundamental fucking drills. Like an offensive lineman hitting the fucking bags, dude. They didn't do any wide receiver drills. They didn't do any cornerback drills, doing back pedals. Like, how can you be a fucking coach at any level and not practice the fucking fundamentals? And you might be like, who cares about your fucking kids, 8th grade team or whatever, dude, tackle football. The point is it starts at this low tier level and now it's escalated up. And this is what happened when you have soft ass, weak coaches like our coach, Pete Carroll. When they're positive and everything's great, we're just going to pretend like everything's going to be fucking great. This is what fucking happens. And it's on all levels of fucking football. Football is supposed to be about teamwork, discipline, high intensity at times, and prepare you for when you practice, when it comes to game day, you bring the fucking heat. And what did Pete Carroll say this week going into this fucking game? Oh, it's not really a rivalry. It's just another, another game for the Raiders. No, it's fucking not. How could you be a coach and give that much fucking disrespect for what that team has fucking done to us? Huh? They did ring around the rosies on our fucking field. Even though we weren't in the Super Bowl, I don't care what anybody says. That was our fucking field, and they planted their flag in the middle of our fucking field. You're going to tell me you're a head fucking football coach in the NFL, and you're not going to put any credence, any merit into what it means to be a fucking Raider? And the rivalry of how we should go beat these guys fucking ass. And that's our leadership. That's this pussy ass beat around the bush. Everything's fucking warm and fuzzy puppy dogs, dude. He's fake. That's what it fucking comes down to. He's fake. And that's what happens when you have coaches that are living in fucking La La Land. It's what happens when you have coaches that have their heads so far up their ass, they're living a lie. But this is what society wants. People want soft, weak fucking coaches where everybody gets participation trophies, everything's positive, everything's fluffy, and everything's fake as fuck. But the problem is when there's like guys like me, I'm too hardcore sometimes, right? Guys like that, they're too soft sometimes because when it's time to rally the fucking troops and get fired up and go win a fucking game, what do? What did Pete Carroll do? The last 2 minutes of the game, we throw in the fucking towel. We're like, hey, we don't care if we score any fucking points. Hey, 31-0. White flag, guys. Hey, let's just fucking give it to him, man. As much as everybody did not like John Gruden, he had his flaws, right? Guess what John Gruden never fucking did? He never fucking threw in the white fucking towel. That's a fucking damn sure. He would have never said it's 31-0. Let's go score 0 fucking points. Because John Gruden got it. John Gruden knew what it meant to be a fucking Raider. John Gruden knew what it meant to bleed silver and black And John Gruden would have fucking done laps around that stadium. We beat those motherfuckers. And he most definitely would have used what I'm talking about. They did ring around the rosies on our fucking stadium, on our field, and laugh at us. And they plant their flag in the middle of our fucking field. You think John Gruden would tolerate that shit? No, because he's a hardcore, great fucking coach that fucking gets it. That's the fucking difference. And they canceled him. They fucking cancel cultured him, dude. And we got fucked. And yeah, it pisses me off, man. It pisses me because I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of, like, at times where I'm going to come on the microphone and yell, dude, I don't want to talk shit about the Raiders. I love this fucking team. Who the fuck would want to love a team and just be like, hey, man, I can't wait till I get on the microphone. I'm going to go fucking, clap my fucking team. Oh, nobody's bigger than the Shield. Yeah, that's fucking goes for every coach and every player and every fucking clown-ass motherfucker out there that gets on our microphone and thinks they know what the fuck they're talking about. From Sanjit T to Mitchell fucking Rentz to every motherfucker out there. I'll even throw Murph in that fucking category. All these fake-ass, wishy-washy fans that sold out, that's more worried about their sponsors and everything else than keeping it fucking real. And I'll put Mikey Raider in that because fucking you got helped out, motherfucker. And what did you do? You did nothing, bro. You're the OG in this. Good for fucking you. You did nothing, man. You're all talk and you never fucking pay anything back to anybody else. You just want everybody to feel fucking sorry for you like the rest of fucking soft ass society. Please feel sorry for me. Everybody go fuck themselves. How about that? So, we went into this season. My man, like, starting with Geno Smith, okay? I've tried to be positive. I'm like, maybe they can turn this around, right? Going in the season, my thing was do not put all your eggs in one basket. No matter who the quarterback was going to be, we cannot put all of our eggs in one basket. When we got Geno Smith and we traded the 3rd-round draft pick for him, and then we gave him a contract, is it 40, 50 million? No, it's not. But it's 30-something million. It's still big enough. And then our hands are tied and we put all of our eggs in the Geno Smith fucking basket. All of it. And that concerned me because I'm like, man, if this dude don't perform, like we're kind of fucking stuck, man. So Coach Carroll made a key fucking decision. And let's not mention at this point, Robert Spillane, Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Moehrig, they gave none of these guys contracts. Who'd I miss? I know I'm missing a couple. They didn't give fucking Jacoby Myers a contract, which he's probably gone. This was the game we had to win before we're in full tank mode, full rebuild mode. Because at this point, we probably have no chance to make the playoffs. This is our last stand. This is like the Alamo where we're like, hey, man, maybe we got a chance to go fucking playoffs, if we win this game. At least there's a glimpse of hope. Now it's done. It's like, let's look at the draft. What's the future of the Raiders? We're not going cancel fucking going to the playoffs. There's no fucking chance. Maybe mathematically we're still in it, but like we're not going to the fucking playoffs. To have a coach that's this old, this experienced, and to play like ass like this is a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. And you know what John Gruden never did? He never scored 0 fucking points. John Gruden never did that. Go look. I can pull it up for you. You go look for your fucking self. Use your brain. Go do some research and go look how John Gruden never scored 0 fucking points in any of his games. Even his first year, even after trading Khalil Mack, even after trading Mari Cooper. So we get rid of a bunch of our defensive players. And then we put all our eggs in the Geno Smith basket. And yeah, is Aiden O'Connell like the next star or stud? No. But I'll tell you what, and we'll look at it in a minute. Aiden O'Connell played a hell of a lot better than Geno Smith has. That's for fucking sure. And that's setting the bar pretty fucking low. Like, do I like Aiden O'Connell? Think he has potential? Yeah, but nobody else does. And people hate on me. Aiden O'Connell's trash. What about you dumbasses that wanted fucking Geno Smith? How you fucking feeling right about now, you fucking dumb fucks? How you feeling right about now? How many games have we won? How many points did we score against the fucking Chefs? What we should have done was stuck with Aiden O'Connell, drafted a quarterback. I don't even care which round, dude. We could have got, even though I wasn't a Shedeur fan, with where he was drafted, we still could have got Shedeur. We could have got Will Howard in the 5th round or something. Will Howard went hella fucking late. We could have had, my thing was, don't put all your eggs in one basket for the quarterback position and have plan A, plan B, and plan fucking C. And we didn't do that. We went plan A and no other plan. And then O'Connell gets hurt and we're like, oh, let's get Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett's first play he ever played for the Raiders. What does he do? He fumbles the fucking ball. Fucking fuck me, man. You know? Unreal. So at this point, Pete Carroll's tied to Geno Smith. And if Pete Carroll puts in another quarterback, what is that going to show about Pete Carroll and his decision? That he fucked up. I think if Al Davis was here, guys. Let's have an honest fucking conversation instead of being politically correct. And let's think what Al Davis would do. Would Al Davis want our head football coach to just kneel down the last 2 minutes of the game and not go try to score at least a field goal so it's not 31-0 against the Chiefs? Against one of the teams he hated the most? Going back to the Lamar Hunt days? You think Al Davis would be okay with that? Fuck no. Al Davis, straight up, Pete Carroll, your ass is not coming back on that plane. You stay here in fucking Kansas City because you just fucking threw in the towel. Al Davis most certainly would not have fucking done that shit. You better believe that. To throw that terrible of a performance and to throw in the towel at the end of the game is fucking pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. And it's reasons why, why I'm trying to get my own fucking coaching job. Because I'm tired of all this fucking bullshit. There's words for it that people don't like, but I'll tell you, I'm fucking sick of it. And if I get my opportunity to be a full-time coach, whatever level, I will have my team fucking prepared. No matter if I'm just an assistant coach, a position coach, or whatever. Because I know how it's supposed to be done. And I know how to mentally be strong for these fucking moments. But our coach, who's fucking 98 years old, somehow he forgot. It's fucking what the fuck, man? People, maybe we all have midlife crises here and there. But I'll tell you what. He's got to go. I don't see any future. This has got to be the worst thing that could happen to us. And now, if you look at it, yeah, we can't just keep going through coaches, but Pete Carroll ain't it, guys. He's not. He's just not. I've been patient. Give him a shot. Give him a chance. And what has he done with his opportunities? Sure the hell not try to at least score 3 points against your arch rival. Sure not try to hey, yeah, it's a rival. Let's go win this game. Nah, it's just another team. Just another team. Who cares? Who fucking cares, guys? At this point, you might as well trade Jacoby Myers. You might as well start looking for anybody else you get money for. Now, should we trade Max Crosby? I don't know. It depends on the vision, the goal. Are we really trying to win now? Can anybody sit here and look at me in the face and say, hey, hardcore, you're an idiot, and we're really trying to win now? Does anybody honestly think we're trying to win now? Because that's what they told us, like every other fucking coach we got, and including John Gruden. I'll put John Gruden in that category because I'll keep it a buck. Even though I like John Gruden, he said we're trying to win now, and that was not the case. It took him 3 years to get this bitch going. But then we had a really good team. So if we're really trying to win now, what is it going to take? What would we have to do? We'd have to do what nobody would want to do. We'd have to rip the Band-Aid off. There's like three or four situations we can go. So I'll cover them real quick. One, we stick with what we got. We keep Geno, we keep Pete Carroll, and we ride this bitch out, which I think is a terrible fucking idea at this point. Two, we cut bait, we rip the fucking Band-Aid off, and then we look at what's going to be our next strategy, our next option. Okay? And then there's options for that. Three, we bench Geno, we keep Pete, and we try the Kenny Pickett realm. And then, if that don't work out, then when Aiden O'Connell's healthy, we see what we got in Aiden O'Connell. And do honest critique of Aiden O'Connell and see if he has something or not. And if it's the not, then we got to draft somebody. That's really it. Like 3 or 4 like scenarios that we could go. So which is the best one? Well, depends if we're really trying to win now. If we're trying to win now, I'll tell you what we should do. You fucking get rid of Pete Carroll. You bring back John Gruden. Who cares what everybody fucking thinks? Stop being fucking soft. This is about football and about coaching hard and making men to be fucking great and getting the best out of those men. And then you bring in Gruden, and then what's the best situation for Gruden? You already know. And I never thought I would say this in my life. You bring back Derek fucking Carr. You bring back Derek fucking Carr. No matter what it takes, you got to trade a 4th, 5th round and fucking whatever, dude. You bring back Derek Carr. You cut bait with fucking Geno. And Derek Carr, the reason why I say this, because Derek Carr knows John Gruden's like fucking playbook. Derek Carr still knows John Gruden's playbook like the back of his hand. So the learning curve, if you don't bring in Derek Carr, that quarterback, no matter if it's a veteran or especially if it's a rookie, it's going to take them so long to get up to speed where John Gruden's at, it's not going to work. The only chance you have is to have a quarterback that knows John Gruden's playbook and the way John Gruden thinks. And the only quarterback that could do that is Derek fucking Carr. And then you still draft a quarterback. You still have plan B. You keep Aiden O'Connell, who has a very similar skill set to Derek Carr, and then you still look at maybe drafting another quarterback for the future. And then guess what? Now we have a great coach who's not a fucking pussy, who's not going to throw in the white towel, and you have plan A, you got plan B, and you got plan fucking C, which is what I wanted to begin with. Instead of now we just got plan A, and then B and C is like nobody fucking knows. We are not in a win now mode. And that sucks because we were fed a bill of goods like, hey, these guys don't. And dude, this is what they're. Hear me out. This is what's going to happen. This is what they all do, dude, especially fake ass fucking, coaches. They're going to say these guys aren't our guys and we got to rebuild. They might not say rebuild, but they're going to tell you these guys, they're not fitting they're not taking in the coaching we're trying to coach them. Instead of the leadership, taking ownership that I'm not doing a good enough job as a leader, they're going to pass the buck to the players, and that's going to be their excuse to get rid of players or to trade somebody like Jakobi Meyers. That's what's going to happen. And they're going to feed us a shit sandwich. They're going to be fake about it, and they're going to be like, oh, you should like it. And the funny thing is, they think all of us in Raider Nation are fucking dumb enough to eat this shit sandwich, and like we haven't seen this fucking playbook over and over and over and over and over and over again. We've seen this playbook too many fucking times. You want to win now? Get over your fucking feelings. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Bring back John Gruden. Figure this shit out with the NFL. Bring him back and finish what you fucking started. Finish it. And break the fucking Tom Brady fucking tuck curse. Finish what you fucking started of what he should have been able to do and the opportunity he should have got to fucking begin with. But this bullshit, we're going to have 3 years of fucking terrible fucking football at this rate. All right, let's look at this Geno Smith stats. I'm going to show you guys some fucking shit here. All right, Geno Smith, interceptions 10. Number 1, leading the NFL. Next to him is backup quarterback Jake Browning at 8 interceptions, who's not even the starter for the Bengals right now. And then Tua Tagovailoa with 7. That's terrible, dude. Going into this season, I like calling Raider Nation Radio, like constantly was talking about Geno Smith and his touchdown interception ratio and how terrible it was, man. It really was. And it is, man. I mean, his pull up his stats on just him. Give me a second. Like his stats, dude, like last year are fucking pathetic, man. I mean, they really are. When you look at like total interceptions pull it up right. All right. Interceptions, 15 interceptions to 21 touchdowns. Dude, that touchdown interception ratio is terrible, dude. Like, this is not somebody you trade a high draft pick for, let alone you give that kind of contract. And this was my main concern, was the touchdown to interception ratio. Like, if you're going to have 15 interceptions, you better have at least 30 touchdowns. Let me repeat that. If you have 15 interceptions, you better have double the if you have 15 interceptions, you better have double the touchdowns, meaning 30. So there's that. The other thing I want to show you guys is look at the QBR, dude. Why is this thing not fucking loading? It like froze or something weird. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. QBR. Look at this, dude. He's 29th in the NFL right here. 29th, dude. 34.9 because of all the interceptions to touchdowns, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, look at it. I mean, 10 interceptions to 7 touchdowns. The only quarterbacks worse than him, Jake Browning, not starting. Russell Wilson, not starting. Justin Fields shouldn't be starting. And Cam Ward, which that's kind of crazy. I didn't think it was going to do that bad. But Cam Ward for the Titans has not been good. But for him to be, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th worst in the NFL. How could, like, if you're a coach in the NFL, how in the world could you go in after the bye and start Geno Smith? He's had his opportunity. There's no way. If you're a good coach and you're trying to win now and you're doing what's best for the team, there's no way. Now, the flip side to that, if you're trying to tank and you want to draft a quarterback, which I don't know there's going to be that many good quarterbacks in this draft, but if you're trying to tank, then yeah, keep Geno Smith in because you're going right towards it. But the thing is, we traded a 3rd-round draft pick and gave him 30-something million a year for this fucking bullshit. And it's pathetic. Fucking pathetic. And if you get anybody that wants to have these excuses, you're fucking sad, dude. You got to wake up and get your fucking head out of your ass. All right, here we go. Here's sacks. Most sacks in the NFL. Cam Ward leads it at 25. Justin Fields second at 19. And Geno Smith right there with 18. That's kind of crazy that Jalen Hurts has 18 too. But here's the thing, dude. And here's the thing with me. Like, dude, we could go at least with like from Jalen Hurts. I do like Jalen Hurts. I'm not gonna put him in this category, but whatever. But dude, if you do from, you know, Cam Ward, Justin Fields, Geno Smith, what do all these quarterbacks have in common? When people are talking about quarterbacks and they fucking are talking out of their ass, they don't know football. All of these guys are supposed to be mobile style quarterbacks. Cam Ward, Justin Fields, Geno Smith. I'd put Justin Fields in the running back style quarterback more than like just mobile. But, you know, most people, they just look at everything as mobile or not mobile. They like talk about, you know, Aiden O'Connell, and they're like, you know, Aiden O'Connell is a mobile. Dude, he's been sacked 18 times. My thing is, if you're a mobile quarterback, how could you get sacked 18 times? And that's not all the offensive line. It's because he's making bad decisions. He's making bad reads. He's holding on to the football too long. He'll run backwards 10, 15 fucking yards, similar to Shedeur Sanders. You know, dude, if you're a mobile quarterback, there's no way you should be getting sacked 18 fucking times. Maybe a pocket passer style quarterback, but not a mobile quarterback. He's 3rd worst in the NFL. That's fucking pathetic as well. Terrible, dude. And it's not all the offensive line. Part of it is Geno Smith, you fucking suck, bro. You're fucking terrible. You're just like Christian Wilkins and every other motherfucker that comes over here to collect a paycheck, bro. Just collecting a paycheck, showing everybody fucking, you know, what an ass fucking quarterback looks like, bro. And that's funny to me. That's really fucking funny to me. All right. So let's go into fucking Aiden O'Connell, everybody's fucking favorite quarterback, right? Let's look at him. 2024, I forget, I might tell you how many games. Okay, 9 games. He got sacked 10 times, right? So that's about maybe one sack per game, right? Where Geno Smith is way above 1 per game. And then, you know, his rookie year, he got sacked 24, which is a lot. You know, I'm not going to lie. Like, that number being sacked that much it is a lot, but it was his rookie year and the offensive play calling was terrible, and they switched offensive play callers as well. But, look at the interceptions. And if you guys, follow me a long time, when we drafted Aidan O'Connell, I was worried because he threw a lot of interceptions in college. But at least his touchdown interception ratio, even his rookie year, it's at like 50%. It's actually not that bad. Look at fucking last year when he played. 8 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Yeah, it's not a ton of touchdowns. It was only 9 games because he got injured last year and shit. But at least we're at that like 50% mark. I mean, fuck. And that's through like 9 games. So like, to everybody, it's like, oh, Aidan O'Connell's fucking trash. At this point, he's fucking better than Geno Smith. And yeah, the bar is not set high. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm setting the bar high with Aidan O'Connell. I'm just showing you guys. Like, you look at the stats and you look at it, Aidan O'Connell is actually a better quarterback than Geno Smith. And we didn't have to pay him 30-something million. We didn't have to give up a 3rd-round draft pick. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, dude. We could have Aidan O'Connell, drafted a guy, and maybe you get some veteran you ain't got to pay an arm and a leg for. We didn't do that. We got Geno Smith, and we didn't even try to draft a guy, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. How could you go in the season and say we're in a win now mode and get this kind of production from Geno Smith and really have no fucking backup plan? Yeah. RNFL. Yeah, facts. He said the O-line is just bad last year as well, and there was no excuses for Geno. Yeah. The funny thing about all this is, guess what? Tell me this. Riddle me this, fucking Batman. How is it Aidan O'Connell is the quarterback last year, and when he throws an interception or gets sacked, everybody's like, Aidan O'Connell sucks, you need to bench him, right? Aidan O'Connell sucks, he needs to bench him. We get Geno Smith, and it's a complete flip. Oh, it's not Geno's fault. It's the offensive line's fault. So let me get this straight. You have a mobile-style quarterback like Geno Smith, and when he fucks up, it's the offensive line's fault, right? But when Aidan O'Connell fucks up, it's Aidan O'Connell's fault. Do you guys see this double standard bullshit? Can you see it? Maybe I'm just crazy, man, for being too honest, being too hardcore. And that's probably what drives me the most crazy about the Raiders, Raider fandom, sports fandom, and society in general, is this double standard fucking bullshit. How are you going to say it's Aidan O'Connell's fault, but you're not going to say it's Geno Smith's fault? And Geno Smith's supposed to be a mobile quarterback. Like, where's the accountability that we're going to have the same standards for everybody, no matter how old they are or their background or whatever the fuck, and we're going to hold everybody to the same fucking standard? That's what I want to know. Because this double standard bullshit makes me fucking laugh, and it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad. All right. I think I fucking ranted pretty much all I wanted to. There's some other shit, but I'll just fucking leave it at that. I want to get in your guys' comments, see what you guys have to say. So you guys want to put anything in the chat? I missed anything? You want to cover anything? You let me fucking know. James Furpo, shout out to you, bro. Said we suck. Raiders. I know, man. Michael 918, salute, man. Said, yep, even the team let us down. We still have the nation. RNFL. He said, left my ass out. PC principal. Mark Cabone. Appreciate it, bro. Said, agreed, hardcore. It's still a joke. Carroll's way too soft. And it's not just him. It's our entire society, man. Something's got to fucking change, dude. This shit, I'm fucking done with it, dude. You guys better hope I don't end up fucking coaching, dude, because people are going to fucking hate me. But I don't care. I'm not there to make friends. I'm there. I'm not always going to be an asshole and shit, dude, but like, I'll be there and I'll help these kids to be fucking like warriors, to be fucking, stars and studs one day, and how to overcome like this mental fucking part about, quitting, And I'll be honest, dude, I love my oldest son. He had some of that. I had to get that out of him. I had to help teach my son this year, especially this year, first year doing tackle football, how to get past this mental struggle that, hey, you can do better than what you're doing and you can be better, but it starts here. And all I ask for my son is, and this is what, if I'm a coach, I'm going to ask 2 things for my team. Like, yes, I want to win, but 2 things. Don't quit and give me maximum effort. Now, not everybody can give 100% or 110% every day, no matter what sport it is or what you do in life, okay? But did you give me maximum effort? Maybe your maximum effort one day is 80% or 90%. Well, if you can go to bed at night and you'd be like, I gave all I could give that day, then I'll be okay with it. I can live with that. But if you're fucking lollygagging, not jogging on the field, simple basics, not giving effort, and you're giving me 60, 70%, but you think you're giving 100%, that's where I'm going to have a fucking issue. That's where I have an issue in this society. It's people giving 50%, thinking they're giving fucking 90 or 100%. And then they'll just say, oh, it is what it is. No, it is what you fucking make it. Either make it better or shut the fuck up. And most people don't. They mentally fucking crumble. They give up before they even hit a 5 out of fucking 10. They don't even hit a 5 out of a 10 and they think they're giving a fucking 10 out of 10. No. I'm going to teach you how to give a fucking 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. And then once you reach that mark, I'm going to teach you how to get 11 out of 10 or 12 out of 10. And that's the problem. People are mentally weak and people give up before they even reach a fucking 9 out of 10, let alone a 10 out of 10. That's the fucking problem. Chiefs kneeling down with over 2 minutes left. They pity Raiders. Pathetic. It's fucking, dude. RNFL, man. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for coming on here. I know. See a lot of OGs. All you guys in here are like a lot of OGs in here, so appreciate that. All right. Rosetown Natives. Shout out to you, 707. It said, salute to the nation. Appreciate, man. Said Al Davis would slap you sideways. Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. White towel fucking bullshit. There's no heart on the field today. Yep. I feel it, man. It's fucking crazy. Said we looking the same year after year before and the year before that. Says shows you're even with coaching experience. This team can't be saved. Said I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Bring back Gru. He's the only one that can coach this team and break the curse, dude. I know people probably think I'm fucking tinfoil hat saying we're cursed. We are, bro. He's the only one going to break the fucking curse because of the Tuck game. Nobody says get over it and Brady, dude. I know I heard a Raider fan on the radio station saying we were cursed since Derek Carr, so we got rid of Derek Carr in the way. No, dude, we were cursed long before Derek Carr, dude. Think about Derek Carr breaking his leg. The one chance we had to go to the playoffs, maybe make a Super Bowl run that year in 2016. So yeah, it's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating. We're cursed going back to Jamarcus Russell. Going back to the Tuck game, dude. Going back to our Super Bowl year, and people want to be upset at Gruden and shit and whatever, dude. Gruden made that playbook, dude. It's fucking Bill Callahan's dumbass fault for using the same playbook that John Gruden fucking created. Of course, John Gruden's going to know the fucking playbook because he created it. How do you think we would fucking go against the best defense in the NFL when it was John Gruden's playbook? So it was terrible coaching on our fucking sham fucking artist coach, Bill Callahan, dude. I don't blame John Gruden. I blame fucking Al Davis for getting rid of Gruden. I blame fucking Bill Callahan, dude. But that's me. I agree. Bring back Gruden, dude. Said not be winning for 5 years. Depends. If they really want to win now, bring back Gruden. Who cares the arrows and strays you're gonna fucking get? Do the right fucking thing. And do it with fucking integrity. Tired of this fucking beat around the bush. Everybody in their pussy fucking feelings, dude. Get over your fucking shit. Then draft QB, sit behind him year one, let Spytech draft. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Bring Gruden, draft a quarterback, and you keep Aiden O'Connell, dude. Plan A, B, and C. That's a fucking vision. That's a game plan. That's a winning fucking plan. You think how long you think Derek Carr has? You think he wants to play another 3, 4, or 5 years? Probably not. Give the dude a 2-year fucking contract. And what should have been, the reason why I was pissed at Derek Carr to begin with, take a fucking pay cut, bro. Give us a team-friendly contract so we can build a team around you like Tom Brady did, the greatest quarterback to ever play, always took pay cuts. Fucking humble yourself. You believe in God, humble yourself. You're fucking made a lot of money. You're still going to make a lot of money. Take a pay cut. Be like, hey, I'll do it for $25 million a year. Oh, you're going to eat Geno Smith's contract? I'll do it for 15, 20 mil. Who fucking cares? Let's go win a championship. You've made so much money, it doesn't fucking matter. Finish what you started. Telling me, Derek Carr, you don't go to fucking sleep at night and you don't think about this shit? You think us and Raider Nation don't go to sleep at night and think about unfinished business? You think John Gruden don't go to sleep at night and think about unfinished business? We all fucking think about it. So, shut the fuck up, put your money where your mouth is, and let's get this shit fucking done. Let's go finish what you started and let's end this shit on a fucking high note. It can be done. I know it can. Are you going to do it? Are the Raiders going to fucking do what it takes? Mark Davis, Jon Gruden, humble yourself. End this shit with the NFL and come back and fix this shit with the fucking Raiders. I'm calling everybody out. This is what needs fucking said. Yo, line was just bad last year as well, so there's no excuses for Geno. Facts, bro. Facts. Nothing will change till we get a franchise QB. Maybe so, maybe not. I'm not exactly disagreeing with you or anybody saying that we have to have a franchise QB, but we also have to be able to build a team. We got to have a coach that has a vision. We got to have somebody that can call fucking plays. And Chip Kelly, he ain't doing it. $6 million a year? Fuck, dude. You know? And everybody was like, oh, Jon Gruden making $10 million a year when he got that contract. Guess what? It was a 10-year contract. If Jon Gruden was coaching right now, I would say we probably have at least one Super Bowl, or fucking at least in the running to maybe go to a Super Bowl. And then 2, that $10 million a year contract, guess what? Is pretty friendly right about now. How many coaches in the NFL are making 10 mil? So if we would have kept Gruden and just kept giving him that 10 mil contract, guess what? It's pretty friendly right about now. Nobody would ever fucking talk about that. Everybody beat him up for fucking how much he was making. My vision when Jon Gruden was our coach was this. He's going to coach 5, 6, maybe 7 years. He's going to train somebody else in the come up. He'll become the GM, which I know the drafts weren't good. So this is, I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat that shit. But what I thought at the time was he will eventually become the GM and be like an Al Davis role for the Raiders. And then he's going to help teach other coaches the Raider way and develop them. And then they're going to take over the reins while he steps aside and he helps run the organization the way that Al Davis would want it ran. But the Raiders didn't do that. The NFL canceled Jon Gruden, first of all. And then second of all, the Raiders sold out. The Raiders sold out to corporate fucking dudes that had money. And those corporate dudes probably didn't want Jon Gruden being a hard ass leading the fucking organization. And Jon Gruden, if we're being real about it, because he didn't want Tom Brady back when Tom Brady was a free agent and they could have had Tom Brady. Would Tom Brady and Jon Gruden be able to get along, especially after the Tuck game and Gruden not fucking, bringing Tom Brady over? Get the fuck over it. That's what I got to say to Tom Brady. Get the fuck over it. And Jon Gruden, go finish what you fucking started. It's pretty fucking simple. All right, I've been on 45 minutes. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. You guys want to say anything, and then get the fuck out of here. And again, Mitchell Renz, I know you watch my shit because I know you've been copying me for fucking years, motherfucker. How does it fucking feel? Next time, before open up your mouth and run your fucking mouth about me and other hardcore Raider fans that are passionate about this shit and sick of losing, now you know, motherfucker. Now you know how it fucking feels. And I'm fucking glad. I'm glad you can kind of wear our shoes a little fucking bit. I'm glad, dude. It makes me fucking laugh, bro. Because now, instead of you being a hypocrite, running your mouth, being some Jets fan or fan of whoever the fuck cares, now you fucking get it. And I hope you fucking like it. Because now you're a hypocrite, but now you can actually look at it through a different lens, and you can see I wasn't wrong, and a lot of us in Raider Nation have been frustrated, have been wrong, and we've been fucking dealing with this shit a whole lot longer than few years. What could we cover the team 5-6 years? A true Raider fan, maybe 3. So you're this frustrated after 3 years when all of us in Raider Nation been dealing with this shit for fucking like a lifetime, bro. A fucking lifetime. So I'm glad him and every other motherfucker out there that's running their mouth, how you like them fucking apples. Now you know what it fucking feels like. So that's all I got to say. I'm Hardcore Raider. I'm out this bitch. Peace.